Hello, hello, hello.
We're not in our usual setting today.
I know. With this kind of weather, ain't nobody in their regular settings today.
It's snowing crazy outside. My car has been covered once again. And I
It
went
looks
out twice
pretty.
this morning.
It looks pretty, but I don't like it. I
I
ain't
don't
with it.
like driving in it. I hate driving in the snow.
Yeah, I think this is our first time doing it separate.
Virtually, yeah. It's here.
We virtual. 'Cause I had to text you because I'm like, this crazy ass will come out this way.
And you were right. If you hadn't texted me, I would have gone over.
I know. That's why I texted you and said, look, we could do it virtual because it's kind of snowing out there. And then if we did bottoms up today,
I'm
I would
starting
be.
with coffee today.
I look. This is my bottoms up today.
My coffee and collagen.
Yeah, that's our bottoms up because with this kind of weather. But first, to start off the show, bear down, baby. Did you catch that game? I know you're not a Bears
I
fan,
did
but
not.
you know,
I did not catch it.
ah,
But I heard they won.
we won't be friends next weekend.
Hi
We won't be friends. Hey, Brenda.
Brenda.
We won't be friends next weekend because, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, my partner over
I,
there
w- I
is
won't
a
like you,
Bears
but I
fan.
still love you, okay?
Right.
And I
I love
almost
you.
wore my Packers hat. I
What?
actually changed my hat. I almost wore my Packers one.
I got my bear shirt. I wore my
Oh,
bear shirt.
I
You
should
know,
have
I
worn my
had to
Packers.
represent because what are they doing right now? They doing their damn thing.
And I just got a new Packer hat. I got it when I was out in Cali.
Okay. I know for certain unfortunate relationships, but they must be.
Opposites attract. So I've
No, not
heard.
all the time. No.
So I've heard.
Not all the time, but it's okay. But yeah, no, this weather, this snow, the holiday. How was your Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving was all right. I was in California prior to Thanksgiving, and I was this close to booking an extra couple of days over there. But the
After this
flights
weather.
were uber expensive.
No.
And then I almost missed my flight because LA traffic is hell. But I made it just in the nick of time and I was able to board my flight. I got there, boom. My flight started boarding in 5 minutes.
Oh, okay, so you weren't that passenger that everybody's waiting for that they were
No,
calling over
nobody
the
was waiting for
intercom.
me. They were still in the waiting area.
Okay.
But I was getting nervous because I'm the type that I like to be at the airport 3 hours prior to my flight departing. I was at O'Hare, I think, maybe 2.5 hours before my flight flew out to California.
Oh no, I'm at least two, and then by the time you get through security and all of that stuff, I probably got a good hour before we got aboard, or hour before the flight leaves, should I
Because
say?
the last time that I went with, I thought with just enough time, I literally almost missed my flight. Yeah, it was like what you see in the movie. Me and Adi were running down to get to our gate
Oh
before
no.
we were literally the last ones to board. So that at that time, yeah, people were waiting for us.
Yeah, no.
Before we were literally the
Oh,
last ones to board. And I never want to do that again.
yeah, no. I don't.
All this snow, California weather was beautiful still.
So, what was the temperature out there right now?
I think it got up to the 70s on a
The
couple of days.
70s?
The night that I got there, it was cold and it was pouring rain. But after that, the rest of the days I was there, it was beautiful.
Because
You
like
barely.
my cousin lives in Cancun, and it's like 85, 82 right
It's
now
still
in the
warm.
winter. In the
Oh,
wintertime. It's in like the 80s. And then when it gets down to the 70s, they be like, oh my God, it's so cold. I'm like,
I
shut up.
know. I think when it gets like the 60s, 50s, that's what the Californians do.
Yeah, but they used to that warm weather. You know what I mean? Like they
I know.
want
But I
that.
wish I could be gone for the winter and come back
Be a
in the
snowbird.
spring. I know. I want to go to Florida or somewhere warm in the winter. I don't like being cold.
You know what? I don't mind looking at the snow And I don't mind it being a little cold. What irritates me is the extra work that you got to do. Like, driving slow because you got to be
I
careful,
was driving so slow this morning.
shoveling, cleaning your car every time you got to go out somewhere.
And I need to buy a brush. I had to clean my car with my freaking hand this morning. So I don't have a thing to clean my car yet.
This guy
What
cleaned
an
my
idiot. I
car.
should have one. I live in Chicago my whole life.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think I have a brush in both cars. So hey, FYI, if you don't have your winter brush in your vehicle, go get you one. You know, or you could use a broom. But
True.
I'm
I
saying
didn't
you
even
have
do
to
that.
allot that extra time to now warm up your vehicles in the morning to warm it up, or clean off your car or whatever. All that extra
That's like an additional 15, 20 minutes
at a minimum.
minimum.
So like shoveling. So like I have a theory about shoveling, which I'm glad that my son has taken on my theory. Cuz some
Okay.
people like the idea of not shoveling until it's done. And then when
No.
it's done, then they go out there and then they shovel just once and they're done with it. I prefer to go like maybe every 2 to 3 hours, as it's like if it's coming down a lot,
Right.
go every 2 to 3 hours. Now, this kind of snow, it's okay if you want to wait because it's very light and fluffy.
Yeah, right now it is. Yeah.
But when it starts getting colder, then it's gonna be harder to go. So, like, I prefer just a quick little boom, 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 get that snow out the way every 3 hours or so. So then it's less, I would say, work on your body as you're shoveling versus letting accumulate. Or when it's that like wet, heavy snow, then
I
people be
don't
having
like
heart
it.
attacks and they pull their muscles and stuff. So I prefer. I don't know what other people prefer, but I prefer to go every out 2 to 3 hours to clean the sidewalks and
Same
and do
here.
the
Same here.
driveways versus waiting for it to
I
be.
get lower back pain, so carrying all that heavy snow, I'm not about that. But
So
I
like
should go
thankfully I
outside
still
somewhere every so often
I have an in-house shovel.
too. I don't. Well, the landlord supposed to. They haven't done nothing yet.
Yeah, no, we have an
I
in-house
have this
shovel. I thank God.
wall of snow.
And
But
then you
sometimes
got
I can't wait. They take too long, so I end up shoveling it myself. It irks me that they wait so long to do something about the snow.
and then they don't even do the sidewalks out here. We do our sidewalk, but other people don't even do their sidewalks, which irritates me because then when we walk the dog, we have to walk in the street because they're not even shoveling.
Mhm.
So people, shovel your sidewalks, please, because people have pets to walk
The PSA.
and don't want to walk in the street where there's all this ice or not even ice. What do you call the salt? That's not pet friendly
That's
in
true.
the street.
And speaking of that, I just bought my dog some like booties to take him out. I did.
Why would you do that to
Specifically
your
for the
dog?
winter. Specifically for the winter because of the salt and all that stuff. And I feel bad because then he like picks up his paws because it's too cold outside. I feel bad. I can't just pick him up and take him to shit everywhere. That's a 35-pound dog right there.
I
So
no, I
far
can't.
he needs to get used to them though, because he didn't like the first time I
Yeah,
tried
because he's
to.
like, what the fuck is this shit on
Yeah,
my shit?
yeah. Or maybe I need to get a smaller size to get a tighter grip on his butt. But
No, they got nails and stuff. They got to expand when they walk.
okay, well then I'll keep the bigger ones. Happy?
No, they shouldn't have that shit on their feet. No way.
Why? But it's protecting their paw. It
It'll
gets
make
so rough
look
when
if
you
they
take them
feel that
out.
cold and that wet shit on their feet, they'll go pee and poop faster because they want to get their ass in the house.
But sometimes I feel like my dog always needs a specific spot to go take a shit. And it bugs the shit out of me when it's cold outside. I'm like, you better hurry up or I'm taking your ass back inside. I'm not waiting all day long for you to take a shit outside.
Mm-mm. No,
I hate it. I hate it.
that's the perks of having a yard.
Well, I need one of those soon.
That's the perks and the downfall because then come the springtime, I'm like, oh, we gotta do a cleanup when it starts. I mean, I don't mind it when it's snowing and icy and compact because then I can walk around the yard and I can see it right away.
But sometimes
I
you
don't
step on it, don't you?
I don't try to like let it sit the whole winter. Ew. I'll go
No,
out
I
there and
wouldn't
pick
like
it
that
up.
either.
I'll go out there and pick it up throughout the week or whatever. But not with
I
this fluffy stuff. So Thanksgiving, I spent it with my family.
Mine
Do you guys do
Thanksgiving
like
was a little
traditional
different this year.
turkey?
So this year we did not. This year we had some. I think my sister's man. I think it was like a. I forgot what she said. I think honey sriracha chicken he made.
Okay.
We made that. We had some rice. My mom had brought, some tacos dorados. So we had like Mexican rice and all that stuff. Few pies. Our Thanksgiving was a little small this year, but it was good.
There's
It was
two.
filled with food.
Same. They did a
It was really
ham,
good.
turkey.
See, we
Well,
didn't even have.
my niece did the turkey. It actually came out really juicy, which I was really proud of her.
I think I want to try make a turkey one year, but not like I want to do a trial run first before
Yeah,
I
don't
start
wait
the
for
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving to try to do it
No,
something
I
new.
don't want to do
I
that.
hate when people try to do that shit. But no, we had like some of the traditional, like we had it's all over the place. I mean, we had I made a ham, she had turkey, we did Puerto Rican rice, mac and cheese, some
I love Puerto Rican.
stuffing. My nephew wanted green bean casserole.
Ew, why?
Ew. Ew.
Did you try
Mm.
it? Well, I don't even
I
know why I'm
did.
saying ew. I've never had it, but it sounds
I
nasty.
tried it, but don't put like I don't know. There's just something about it that just for me. It might be good. If my nephew ate that shit up, like I couldn't. I would
One
try
thing I did
everything.
make this year that we didn't have was cornbread. Oh, I love cornbread.
We didn't have cornbread, but my niece made some homemade sourdough rolls.
I love
It
sourdough.
was actually really good.
That
So,
sounds really good, actually.
she has a daughter that's actually like allergic to like nuts and like soy and there's a lot of realize not realizing like how much soy is in our products.
It's been a lot.
A lot of stuff. So with her daughter being allergic to soy, she had to be very mindful of what she was using in some of these. And sometimes those things that make you make things from homemade scratch stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
that was like good because those motherfuckers were delicious.
Oh, I love sourdough bread. One of my friends is big into making sourdough right now. She's been making sourdough bread with jalapenos and cheddar cheese.
Oh,
Oh, I haven't
yeah.
tried it, but it looks so good every time she
Mhm.
posts about it.
So I made that viral. So like you get into the TikTok, and I be getting sucked into those little recipes, and I'd be like, let me try. So
Mm-hmm.
I actually made some cottage cheese bagels.
I've
So
seen that.
there were protein bagels,
I've seen
fire,
that. Are they?
fire, and they were
I've
so
been wanting to
simple to
try that
make.
too.
So I
Cause I
made it,
see
and then I did one just plain. I did two plain. I did two with cheese and jalapeno. So delicious.
Is
And then I
that the
did
one recipe where you add almond flour?
no, I just use regular flour, but
Okay.
instead of like the wet ingredient, you use
Right.
so you take the cottage cheese and then you whip it,
Uh-huh.
and it literally turns into like a sour cream. So like
Interesting.
those dishes that would normally use like a cream base or like a sour cream, you can whip some cottage cheese to actually add protein into
I
that
heard a lot about the
meal.
cottage cheese. Mind you, I'm
We
not a
getting
cottage
old,
cheese
man. We getting old.
fan
We need collagen and protein.
right? I put it in my coffee. I'm telling you. I started taking sea moss.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know about that.
Literally.
I
No,
mean,
but you have to get the flavored one. A flavored one tastes good. I have a one that has pineapple and mango flavor. It tastes. You can easily take it.
man,
It
I'm
doesn't taste
thirsty.
disgusting or anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of going back and forth because I see it and then I don't know if I'm getting the texture seems a little weird.
No, the texture, it's kind of like applesauce in a sense,
Oh,
I
okay.
would say. So it's not nothing disgusting.
Okay. Maybe I'll
But I
try it.
will
We'll
say
see.
get the flavored one. I got it on Amazon.
Cause like, man, I mean, after all that food, you get into that what is that food coma, that little itis.
I
And
took a nap on Thanksgiving.
we just
I
watch.
ate my entree. I had pumpkin pie. I literally went to my sister's couch and I knocked out.
I want to say I think this year has been like the most chilled Thanksgiving. Usually we'll be on some rah rah shit. This year the this is how I know it's getting a little old because my younger nephews, they all like the guys all go and play like the turkey bowl and whatever in the morning. So this year they all look beat up. I'm like, oh, y'all getting old. If y'all getting old, I'm getting old. They look beat up. I'm like, they was just like, and then I was already tired, so I'm just
Everyone was
like,
ready for bed, huh?
we was when I tell you, I mean, we did start think we usually have Thanksgiving a little like Thanksgiving dinner for real, but we actually started a little earlier because one of the aunts she's a nurse, so she had to work that evening, so we started a little earlier so she can come and eat
It
and
was
hang
a
out with
little
the family.
earlier for you guys. What time did you guys start this year?
I think we started at like, well, it was supposed to be at 2, but I got there about 3:30, almost
Okay, that's
4.
not bad.
So as soon as like literally as soon as I got there, we put the food out and then we said grace and then we ate
Oh,
right
you
away.
guys say grace? How cute.
Yeah, this is the first time, so I don't know. I don't, but I think
Oh,
it's
you're
just,
better than us. We never say it.
well, I guess it's kind of one of those things where like there's like a lot of things that's been going on like last year and especially this year. Like, I just went to a 3 casket funeral.
Oof.
So yeah, and then like the day
Oh,
before that funeral, like somebody else, his mother passed away from illnesses and stuff, and so it was just like it kind of puts everything into perspective. Like appreciate your people that are here right now. You know what I mean?
oh
And
my God, that's so
you know,
sad.
as like let me quote my mother. She says, "Don't give me flowers when I die. Give them to me when I'm alive." You know what I mean? So like,
True.
you know, because like
And I love getting flowers.
your family, like long lost family or whatever, they'll come out when it's a funeral.
Yeah,
But when it's just a regular birthday or whatever, like oh, you find excuses to not come.
that's
But
true.
then,
That's true.
but then when people fucking die, everybody come out the fucking woodwork.
And you know what? I think that's part of the reason why I was so sad to leave California. Because obviously I don't get to see that side very often. And they try to come over here and then I try to go over there. But I just wanted to spend more time. But I have plans to go early next year.
Yeah.
So I'm happy about that.
So you got to. I think you just gotta make the time, right? Or the
I think
effort.
that's the effort. Make the time, effort, all of that goes into the relationships that you want to maintain, essentially.
Mhm. Right. So I think,
Mhm.
and then with the holidays coming, like November is just, and then like November is being my anniversary for my brother that passed. So it's like November is a tough one for the family.
Hmm.
So it was just one of those where like we're all standing around. I'm like, oh my god, are we praying? We don't ever do this, but let's hold hands. But no, my brother was
Something
just
new,
kind of like,
something different.
yeah, my brother was just kind of he said his little speech and stuff, and then and I was just like that was nice. So he was just appreciating everybody that was there. And so, but I'm like, take it to my family. We're the ones that do arts and crafts. My nieces all like had us write like on these like feathers, like what
I
we were
saw
thankful
that.
for.
I like that. I saw that
Like
you
I'm
posted
the
that.
family that makes you do arts and crafts.
I love that.
So no, it was cute though. It was really cute. And though when it's cute is when everybody's willing to participate.
Yes,
You know what
that's
I
true.
mean? Or like you only get like maybe 2 people that'll do it, and everybody else is like, I don't want to do it. Like no, we all be all in. Okay, let me see.
And then let me be the one. Get your ass up. You're joining.
I'm
But
like,
like,
I wrote on there. They put it on the thing, but it was cute and family. Everybody participated, so that's when it's cute. But when I tell
I,
you, I was back in my bed by 9:30. I
I
was,
think I was back home. I think I got home by like I think it was 8:30. I
yeah.
was at home by 8:30, maybe
Now,
9 o'clock the latest.
let's rewind it back though, right? Let's rewind it back to back in the day, because right now I don't know if like people are boycotting Black Friday or just shopping at some stores because of everything that's going on in this country, right?
Hmm.
Second, there's a lot of stores like Walmart used to be open on Thursday night
I don't remember that.
for all these Black Friday deals. They used to
We're
open up.
open the night before, right?
Yeah, they used to actually open
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Thanksgiving
yeah.
for that type of shit. And I think because of COVID and I don't know, whatever, I think lately they haven't been open. Like I will say I've seen less and less advertising for Black Friday on like actually yesterday deals. Because I think now these stores are stretching it for like the whole month of November and the
They
whole
are.
month of December.
They start early.
Because they want to get all your money.
They do, and I did not do any Black Friday shopping
I didn't
whatsoever.
either.
I remember when my sisters and I we would leave, or whoever else in the family would leave Thanksgiving, like what, like at 10, and go make lines at freaking, where do we go? Kenosha, to
Oh, to the mall.
the outlet out there. Yeah,
Yeah.
we
And
used
I
to do
don't
that.
think,
Be
I don't know.
freezing outside.
I ain't doing that this year.
No, I haven't done that in years, honestly. But I like that turkey feather thing you guys did. I'm gonna steal that idea for next Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it was just brown paper. They put Thanksgiving. She drew a turkey on there and then they just stuck the feathers. I'm like, oh, that was cute.
That was cute.
I don't know if that was the original idea. I think they wanted the kids to like kind of like draw on the paper, but nobody did.
But that was a
I,
better idea
but that
for
you
the
know
other
what?
ones to
Hey,
do it.
you gotta do whatever works. But the
Yeah,
anxiety,
I think
like
the earliest is
I'm
after
so
Thanksgiving.
glad that I don't have this. I mean, I'm not a high like I'm not like I'm an emotional person, but I'm not super emotional. I'm more I
Mm-hmm.
think more logical and factual in those
Mm-hmm.
instances. But I know the holidays bring some people some anxiety
Mm.
of having to deal with certain family members or certain situations because some families, they ruthless. They be sitting there and like talking
Yeah.
about you or asking like, "How come you're not married? You're already old."
You know what? I personally, I've gotten questions like, when are you gonna? I'm getting, when are you gonna get married? Are you gonna have another kid? Whatever, all these things, and avoiding certain family members. I personally don't get anxiety around that, or I just don't care, quite
Right.
frankly, you know. And to the questions, I'm very blunt and bold with my answers when it comes to my family. So I'm like, when they ask me when I'm gonna have another kid, I'm like, would you ask that to me if I was a man? Like, why are you
Yeah.
asking me? My
Yeah.
cousin right next to me, he also only has one kid. Why aren't you asking him when he's gonna have another kid? He also doesn't have a partner.
Mm.
But I'm the only one getting these questions. I'm like, you're asking the wrong girl.
I don't get that. I tell them I don't get those questions.
Mm-mm.
They scared to ask me about my love life.
Well, let's see. I haven't gotten asked those questions again.
That's good though. No, I be
And
seeing
when
that,
I
and
have
I'm like,
someone, you will know, you will see them physically here. If I don't
mm,
want them around, they're not gonna be around.
no. But I be reading, like you get sucked into the social media stuff, and I be like, man, like people really have like anxiety seeing certain family members. Like I don't have that in my family, so I can't relate.
I can't
But
relate either.
but I know that it happens because you wouldn't see all this talk about like um needing a partner or needing whatever when you go to these family parties or family functions, especially like not only Thanksgiving but like Christmas and all of these. And like some people get really like nervous or they get anxiety for I'm like,
I think maybe that's because they just don't want confrontation or any conflict to happen, which I totally get, you know. Again, I can't relate to that feeling in that
right,
situation because I don't feel that. But I just think it all comes down to them not wanting conflict, or the other person or somebody starting something, you know.
right,
You just want it to go smoothly, and I get that. So
I
I
get
wouldn't
it.
want conflict during the holidays. Like, these are supposed to be the most joyous times, right? Family gatherings and all that. So if I just keep my distance if there's someone that I don't want to speak to. I don't speak to them. That's it. We can all coexist in one place, but I don't have to speak or like someone in that, environment. That's how I feel personally.
Yeah, my ignore factor is like right here. I can ignore somebody.
We can walk right past each other, and I will be okay with that.
Yeah.
Like I am on that level now.
And it takes a while to get there, but you can get there.
It definitely takes time
It does.
for sure, but I'm so happy to be there because who would have thought that not giving a fuck would be so great?
It takes work. And I laugh because like my and I never even I never even put it together until my girlfriend told me. She was just like, cuz she's known me for 30 plus years.
Mhm.
Okay. And then, as you go on, like I've made friends with you and we've known each other for 10 plus years. And there's
Yeah.
other people that I've known for like, another 10 years or another 5 years that. But like, let's say the new friends, right? My new friends that I've made in the last 2 to 3 or 4 years, like they know this Jess,
Hmm.
right? Because there's 20s Jess, there's in your 30s Jess, there's like early 40s Jess, there's like Coach Jess, there's different aspects to different people, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my girl, so like if I end up in a situation now in my current space, right? They get this Jess where like I have worked on healing and letting go of like past trauma and whatever. And now I'm like about my kids and coaching and just chilling and just making life as peaceful and as happy as I can possibly do that's under my control.
Hmm.
So when I end up in situations, right, they get this Jess where I'm
Hmm.
trying to like not have conflict and whatever, just trying to like dead it and then just let's keep it moving.
Right. Right.
Versus like the old Jess, my girlfriend's like, yo, they don't even know that you is a bitch. I'm like, no, they know, but they haven't seen like the range.
Right. 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 Right.
You know what I mean? So
There's
she's
there's
like,
levels to it.
so there's a range to it. You know what I mean? And she's just like, man, if they would have met you back in the day, shit. I'm like, why you gotta bring up bullshit though? Why you gotta bring up bullshit? Like I am trying to evolve as a person. Okay.
Like I am Zen just now. This
Yes.
is me.
But it took work.
It does
It
take
took a
work.
lot of work. It took a lot of self-reflect. And I'm still working on myself because just when I think I'm like, nah, we cool, man, the fucking old just be right here like, bitch, let me out. Let me out, motherfucker. Let me out. Let me out. Let me handle this motherfucker real quick. Like, let me out. And I'd be like, I be trying to push that motherfucker. Like, no, stop it.
I think is or the work in progress is lifelong.
Yeah.
We're forever gonna
Yeah.
be working on ourselves. We're never gonna be perfect, as they say.
Yeah, I ain't nowhere near perfect, but shit.
Mm.
Like I said, I just try to be in a space of peace.
Same. Which is why I love to be at home. I love to sometimes just keep to myself, be by myself. And
Mhm.
it's not to be malicious to other people. Like for example, like things I just keep to myself because I just want to. There's no other reason to it. Like I never told anybody I was gonna go to California until they saw me in California.
Really?
Like, yes. The only person that knew was one of my close friends who she was gonna stay at my house to watch my dog. Well, besides my daughter, I told her, but I told her not to tell anybody. Like if
Y'all be
my
taking why y'all be taking these little secret trips? Because my nephew did that shit.
and
And
my
then we on
parents
social
too, they
media
didn't
like,
know.
how this motherfucker end up in fucking Texas?
My parents found out the day before, and the only reason they found out because I called my dad because my dad recently was in a car accident, but he's okay, but his car's not okay. So I'm like I'm gonna be out of town. I'll just have my dad drive me. That way he can use my car. So I call like, hey, what are you doing tomorrow? Can you take me to the airport? He's like, you're going out of town? I'm like, yeah. He was like, okay, I can take you.
I beat Mo's ass. He said some shit like that. What?
That's the
You gotta
only
talk
reason
to me.
people know.
No, I get it though. See, but everybody's piece looks different. Like Dominican Republic drinking and be like, that was my piece.
That was some good piece, huh?
I found that was so peaceful to me to
It
like
looks like
hang
you had a great
out
time.
and just party. Like that is peaceful to me.
I have yet to go to the Dominican Republic, and I cannot wait to go.
I'm telling you,
I've
save
heard
your
great
money.
things.
We're gonna do another trip next year for this other girl. She's turning one of the other ladies. She's
Uh-huh.
turning 50 next year, and we're gonna
Nice.
do the trip again, and we're gonna be out there.
You're gonna go
I
back to
don't
the
know
D.
where. I don't know, like maybe Aruba or the Barbados or who knows. Whatever
Oh,
she chooses.
Barbados. You know what I want to do one time? In I don't know what in the Caribbean somewhere. Those I don't even know what they're called. They're like I think it's like in a parade where they're wearing like these big feather things.
Carnival. Yes. Yes.
Yes!
Yes. My fat ass gonna be out there in a bedazzled fucking bra
I would love to do that. Oh
with a
my
fucking
god,
tanga with a thong up my butt.
I would
And it's
love
gonna
it.
be bedazzled too. Everything.
That sounds so
Have a
fun
big
to me.
old fucking feather dress. I'm gonna
And
be
then just
look, it's gonna start off here, and then by the time I'm drinking, it's gonna be over here. Yes,
oh
that
my
is so.
god.
That is on my bucket list to go to Carnival. Whether so, it's usually it could be like in Brazil, but like a lot of South American places have those. But I
Mm.
think the original, I think, don't hold me to it. I don't know if it's in Brazil or Colombia, but it's down there somewhere. The original one.
Okay, yeah, I've seen Brazil ones. They look really good.
Yeah. So yes, I want to go to one of those and be all.
And just be all out, be free.
Yes. See, that would be peace. That's what I consider
That will bring me
peaceful.
peace as well, and
That's what I
happiness,
mean,
and
peace.
harmony, and all of the above.
And just have, I think it's just having a good time. That's it. And then with the holidays coming right now, girl, we need all the peace we can get because I don't know, like we be trying to like simplify. I think in my family, we're trying to like simplify all this holiday hoopla.
Hmm.
Because the social media, the television, these stores, like everything is always like buy, 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 buy. When in
Right.
the reality is like the holidays are supposed to be made for connection,
Hmm.
connecting with your kids, connecting with your partner, connecting with your friends, your family, like co-workers, whatever. But it's supposed to be about connection. And I think
Yeah.
people lose that thought process because it's just who has the biggest TV? What kids have the like, you know what I mean? Like my kid want an electric bike. You know, I ain't gonna get no e-bike. Ain't nothing wrong with your legs. So stop. He be sending me all the little TikToks, the little videos, the little pictures. I'm like, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not gonna get none of that. Nothing electrical because your two legs still work.
Right. Right.
But I think that we're just so focused on buying our children all these things for what though? Like,
And wasting hundreds and hundreds of dollars for something they're gonna use for like 3 days and get over it.
yeah, but if let's peel some of those layers back though. So I started like just let's just like trying to pay attention and trying to like like are we buying these electronics because like when we was growing up we didn't have all these electronics to like keep our focus and whatever when you go to the grocery store most of the kids are
Yeah.
and they're doing that because we're not engaging with them.
True.
You just put them in the cart so they can shut up and we can do what we need to do to get them in the car to get
Right.
back
It's
home.
almost convenient for us to just go in and out without having to
So there's no
hassle
there's
with
no
them.
more conversation of like, oh, what's that? Or are those oranges? Or what's that? Are those look at the cheeses? Or look like there's no more conversations about what's in the store because their focus is on the phone.
That's true. There's not
Same
a
thing
lot
at
of.
home. So we buy our children, right? All these devices or all these things. Are we doing it because it's really helping them? Are we doing them so they can leave us the fuck alone? So then there's less engagement.
Hmm. And it's like, well, this kid has it. I want it too.
Yeah.
There's
But
a lot
then
of.
then some parents wonder like, oh well, I didn't even know my kid was into that. Well, when's the last time you had a conversation with him that he wasn't on his phone?
That's true.
I mean, we all do it. I'm guilty of it too. I'd be like, here, shut up. Just here, leave me alone.
It's all about having that emotional connection. What was it? What were we watching yesterday? I think my daughter was watching an episode of The Kardashians on Hulu. And there's an episode where they were talking to some psychotherapist or something. But
Mm,
she mainly focused on like children and the mothers and whatever, their connection and all that. And she was saying something along the lines of you should always be hugging your child, basically to have physical contact, to have
mm,
that connection with them. And I was like, you see, Nady, I need to hug you more. And she was
mm.
like, no, you hug me enough. She's like, I need a break. I'm like, well, there's no breaks. You don't get a break from me.
Yeah. I don't think, and I think, but that's good to have that relationship where like, there's some parents that don't. They hug their kids and their kids are like, oh, why are you touching me?
That's true. I'll admit. It's kind of awkward when my mom tries to hug me. It's very awkward.
I think it's the other way around. I
And I
don't know.
think
I
you
don't want
can
to say
see
it's
it with like
awkward.
my siblings. I'm just like, hi, okay.
We just, I think like, because I think it's also, but okay, go back to when they were growing up though. Like my mother came here on her own, whatever. Not with that like mom kind of. She came out here. She had family out here, but it wasn't your mother. It wasn't your sister. It wasn't you. Were just you adopted into like another family.
Right.
So that connection wasn't there. So
Hmm.
now you're raising children and you're still on here on your own. You're learning a new language. You're doing that. You know what I mean? So it's like that openly affection, because you know what it is. When you show people affection or whatever, they take that as weakness.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
And
coming
I.
from, if you go back to that generation, a lot of
Mhm.
those mothers, they are per se tough. Because like I want to say, not until like recently we can say like we tell my mother I love you, and she'd be like, yeah, me too. But for her to like physically say it, like we knew that she did, but for her to physically say
Right.
it was almost awkward.
Yeah,
But now
I
she's
think
saying it.
my, as far as I know from my mom's sister, their parents weren't really physical with them in terms of hugging them and all that. So because I'm like, why is my mom trying to hug me now as an adult? Like, I don't recall her trying to do that when I was younger. So now that's why I feel awkward.
Hmm.
And then, because my aunt told me, she was like, I see you're always hugging your daughter and all that. She's like, my mom was never like that with us. I'm like, okay, that makes sense why you guys aren't like that. I'm
Hmm.
like, why are you trying to do it now? Are you having some kind of, I don't know, reflection
Hmm.
and stuff like that? And same like you, I don't think that I can recall, I don't think I've ever physically heard my parents say that they love me. But
Hmm.
I know, you know that they do.
Oh yeah,
But
you
it's
they show it
those
like,
3 words, I'm like, I've never heard them say that. Versus me as a parent now, I tell my daughter like three, four, 5 times a
yeah,
day.
you walk out the door, I love you,
Right.
and if you don't
And
say it back, I'm
if I
gonna
don't
beat
hear it back,
you
I'm
up.
like, I said I love you.
Yeah, did you hear me? I'll text them. Did you not hear me?
Right? Me too.
But I think we are overly affectionate because we didn't get that from our parents.
Hmm. Makes sense. Makes
you
sense.
know. But then turns now they're overly affectionate. Now that I'm older, I'm like, oh, don't touch me. Oh, get away
Right?
from me. Oh, leave me alone. And they're like, Mom, when I tell you they in my crack, they in my crack.
Me too. My sister, I saw her yesterday. She's like, hey, sister. And she gives me like a little poke. I'm like, oh, don't touch me. I'm like, you just saw me like 2 days ago.
Yeah, it don't
Relax.
matter. Like, no, we're like a hug and kiss kind of family.
But see, that's the thing though. Like, when we get together with our cousins and our aunts, it's always a kiss on the cheek with all of them. Which I don't know how. I guess it's just what I remember doing growing up, but
Mm,
it's just not that way. I don't want to say with my parents because I remember being affectionate with my dad, but my mom was not so much like that.
mm,
So I don't know. It's weird.
I'm affectionate with my kids and my friends, I think. Certain people. My
Same.
family for sure. We could see each other 2 days ago and we'll still hug and kiss.
See, that's
It's just
sweet.
a greet. Like that's how you greet people. And I've as mean as I used to be, I am a hugger now. Like I see people, I want to hug everybody.
See, with us, the way I show love to my siblings is by being mean to them. That is the way I show love. So we get to my
Oh, we'll
sister's
still
house.
talk shit. Don't get me wrong. We still
On
gonna make fun of you. We
Thanksgiving,
still gonna talk about you, but
we get to my sister's house on Thanksgiving, my oldest sister, and we're trying to get her to open the door. The middle sister calls her. She doesn't pick up. I call. She picks up. So we go inside. I'm like, so why don't you pick up Melissa's phone call? She's like, go ahead and hear. I'm like, don't lie. You don't like her. We know. We know you don't like me either. You can say it out in the open. It's okay. You can say you don't like her.
you so mean. Ooh.
That's me showing my
It's okay. 'Cause I call my brother, he don't pick up. My mom, I use my mom's phone to call him, he picks up.
love.
And but the fucked up part is he does it with his own kids.
That's hilarious.
So like if I gotta get a hold of my brother, I gotta call my nephew that stays there to be like, hey yo, is your dad home?
Right. Tell him
And
to
that
pick up the
phone, when I
call.
tell you that phone stayed in his little side pocket.
Mm.
One time we
Mm.
were at a party and I was sitting down and he was walking, his phone rang. He literally took it out his little side pocket thing, looked at it, put it back in the thing, and then kept walking. I'm like, so that's what you do to me when I call you? That's what you do to everybody when everybody's calling you? You just look at it and I'm like, it's different you didn't hear it.
Right.
But to
Well, let
actually
me.
you actually looked at the phone and decided to say, nah, I don't want to talk to them and did not pick up the phone.
Well, let me tell everyone here and now. That's me 9 times out of 10. If I don't pick up your call, I most likely saw it. I just don't want to answer. Okay. Because I always have my phone in case I forget it somewhere. But that's rare.
I'll pick
So
up
9
my
times out of
phone.
10, I don't want to pick up your call if I don't pick it up.
I'll
Well,
pick up
I'm
the phone.
working. I could be working because I work a lot. But
Yeah.
other than that,
That's the only time I won't pick up the phone is that if I can't get to my phone because my hands are busy or dirty or whatever, but mostly because even if I don't want to talk to you, before I pick up, I'm like, but I'll be like, hello. I might do a
hello.
little to get all that stress out before I pick up the call, but I'll still pick it up.
You had to have a little stress-free dance.
Yeah. What's the day? What's the day? When's the first? So I gotta do this.
The first is in a couple of days.
I'm trying to see where my little son is at. Because I do that elf on the shelf thing.
Oh, I used to do that. I
I
don't do
do
it
it.
anymore.
I don't he's supposed to come out December 1st. I hope so. Well,
Oh,
that's the
I
day,
thought it
that's
was
the day
like
he come
December.
out in this house.
I thought he comes out now after Thanksgiving.
Okay, well in this house he comes out December 1st.
Well, whatever it is, he's coming out regardless.
Yeah. And this December's just busy. So like I am actually taking I hate that it snowed today because I was hoping like to this weekend it could be my like little hurrah before December comes because like we're gonna really get involved into like we're starting wrestling season.
Nice.
So we've already started in November, but like it's really gonna start now because like every Sunday from December 7th
Hmm.
to fucking March, we will have a wrestling tournament every single Sunday. Which
Every
means that
Sunday.
every single Sunday I will be getting up between 5 and 6 a.m., which is normal for you, but not for bitches like me. Okay. Like I think I slept in today till almost 10 o'clock and I was like, oh my God.
I was up at 6 o'clock today.
Oof. And that was
because I
probably late for you.
had errands to do. Yeah, it was a little late for me, but I went to sleep late last night, so that's why I had to wake up earlier.
Yeah, I was surprised. I slept till 10 o'clock. I'm like, oh damn.
Well, kudos to you, Mother of the Year.
I'm
That's a lot.
saying.
And you guys travel a lot, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, we don't travel like to other states, but we travel 30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Like we just did a tournament in Oakland last weekend, last Sunday, and that was
Every
36
Sunday.
minutes. And we were there from 6:45 to like almost 5 o'clock.
Hmm.
We got there when the sun was coming out, and we left when the sun went away.
Damn, you're there all day.
Yeah, but that was a bigger tournament though. And then the other part is that like Nas was done, but
Mhm.
because we coach, Mo and myself, we coach. We actually stuck around to see the other kids wrestle, so that they can see our support and and talk them through shit and
That's
whatever.
awesome. I like that
Yeah,
you. So
but
tell me a little
sometimes I
about what you
be
got going on for Christmas. You know your
well,
plans yet?
no. We actually just started talking about it. So my family, because in total honesty, like you look at your children, like look at your parents, look at your child. Is there anything that they really need that they don't have right now?
No,
Right,
no.
same. I mean, there's like little things that maybe $20, something cute, whatever, you know what I mean? But like, I think we overindulge when all this holiday stuff comes around. So we decided to do like a grab bag.
Well, that's cool.
Not necessarily for the kids, like the little, like I want to say maybe 10 and under, they're still gonna get like little presents or whatever. But
Mhm.
like the teens, I think we might just do like a gift card stocking or something like that.
That's a
Cause
good
like
idea.
unless there's something specific that they want, usually what do they want? They want like Starbies.
Mm-hmm.
The girls like to go to
My
Ulta.
8-year-old niece was asking for Starbucks gift cards. I'm like, what do you need to go to Starbucks for? You're 8. Relax. It's either that or she was asking for Robux. So she's gonna pay
Yeah,
Robux.
the
All that.
computer stuff. Yeah, but I mean, other than that, like physics, like they don't need like parents already get them what they need.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a great time to go get like socks and underwear because those are great on sale. They got great sales and pajamas. But like
No,
other than everybody got TVs, everybody got gaming, everybody has a phone now. Everybody, you know what I mean? Like there's nothing really. So I'd be like, we spoil these children. I told my kids, I'm like, look, last year my son got a PlayStation 5, my other one got a tablet. Where's the tablet? In my
oh
room. I use the tablet.
my
Because I got
god.
him a phone. So now he'd be on his phone or he'd be on the PlayStation or you know what I mean? So it's like so I told them like, look, we can save money and go on an all inclusive trip late
That'd
in
be
a few
cool.
months. They're like, yeah, we'd rather do that. So I said, say less.
Really? They said yeah?
Mm.
I'm surprised.
They
I
like
think
taking trips though. They are my children.
I don't know, I've never given my daughter that option, so I don't know if she would be good with
has
that.
she has she gone to an all inclusive? So it's that
No,
all inclusive. My
no.
little one was like, "Oh, can I have a mango margarita? Hold the alcohol." And I think he was like
No,
6 years
you
old.
didn't.
Yes, he did. He was like 6 years old, and the bartender started
Oh
dying.
my god, that's
He was like,
hilarious.
"Oh, you don't feel like drinking today?" Spanish people love to talk some shit, boy. So I feel like they really enjoyed. Like we went to buffets. Like you get whatever you want, like whatever you want. Because my kids will eat. So they
I
be
think I
sitting
need
there
to
like,
do
can I get seconds? Can I get another burger? I'm like, I just spent $15 on that one burger. You want another burger?
that.
So like when you go to all inclusive, man, we like royalty. Like, yes, 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 you can have whatever you like.
I think I need to
So,
try that. Because Nady
so,
eats a lot.
so when you go to an all inclusive resort, even with children, it is the best.
I've never
Yeah,
even done
when
it
we
by
went, we
myself.
went to the Dominican Republic. When I tell you, I drank all my $600 worth of alcohol in the entire days that we went. Like they didn't win. With like, if you're not a drinker and you do all in inclusive, like they win because there's only so much you can eat and drink, right?
Right.
I drank my $600 in tequila that whole week. I know that for sure. I probably didn't indulge in the food too much. I mean, we ate and it was good food, but like I think I drank more than what I paid. So they were in the negative with me.
You definitely got your money's worth.
But when we went to Cancun and I took the kids and we did the all inclusive, it was just they just had so much fun because it was like, the beach or the pool and food and whatever drinks you want, like go. They're like, Mom, can I get another one? Sure.
Get as many as you like, sweetie.
It's on me. Don't
I
worry
need to
about
try
it.
that one year.
So
To
yeah,
see.
so because they've already experienced that when I offered it to, like, you know what, maybe for Easter or like around April before baseball season, like let's take another family trip, but let's do all inclusive this time. They're like, oh, okay, cool.
Oh, that sounds fun. See, this is the first year that I think I'm struggling on what to get my daughter for Christmas.
So
I never
offer her
had,
that.
and I'm just like, I don't know what to do.
Go on a trip.
That'll be fun. Oh, we
Oh, a
got that
cruise.
California one.
You can do a cruise.
I don't know if I would want to do a cruise.
I'm gonna do it. That's on my list.
After I saw a documentary on Netflix, I'm scared to go on a cruise now.
Well, you know what? Let me go back. So let me take it back. So when we were going to these funerals, it makes you like question a lot of things or perspective and like what would you want, like, because I told my, like, I was having this conversation with my cousin and I told him, like, you know what, like I'll say, like, there's things that I still want to do, but like if I were to go tomorrow, I had no regret. Like I'm cool. But she was like, "Do you want to be buried? Do you want to be cremated?" I'm like, "I'll burn my body. Like, I don't want to be put in the ground." Second,
Really?
yeah, I don't want to wake. I'm gonna put in this public. Okay. Like, I don't want to wake. I want to party. Like, burn me up, throw me in the urn or flower pot, whatever.
Oh, y'all
Put,
better be on the floor crying your eyes out for me.
no, put my picture up there. I'm like beautiful and fabulous, and put a bottle of tequila with some shot glasses. So when you come up to me, you gotta need a shot when you come into the party.
Just
I
drinking
want a
your
whole bunch of house music and freestyle and reggae. Like I want people to party. Like I want you guys to remember me the right way.
mm-hmm.
So people are gonna cry anyway, right? And you know what I mean?
True.
That's gonna happen because bitches, I ain't here no more. But like live it the way that I would have lived it. And I wouldn't have wanted you guys to be sitting there crying over I'm already gone. You know what I mean? So
Mm,
like have a party. I go, get some good food. I want freestyle house music and reggae.
love that kind of party.
I was just like, and tequila. I want a tequila fountain. I was just like, but it makes you to like think about that shit. Like, man, because people always say like, oh, I'm gonna wait till I retire to do that. Like, nah. So
I want to
I'm
be
gonna
at
I'm gonna
home.
work on a list of shit that I wanna either do or places I wanna go.
Mhm.
So I said if I pass away before I mark all those places on my list, it is up to my children, whether it's my children, whether it's my grandkids, that they need to take a little piece of me and sprinkle it in those places that I never made it to.
Mm,
So,
that's so nice.
you know, that's
I don't
that's
think
the
I'm big
goal.
enough for. I don't know whether I want to be buried or cremated, and I don't know if I were to, right, pass tomorrow. I don't think I've done everything that I wanted to do just yet. I don't think I've fulfilled that for myself. So I still need some time. Please give me some more time.
Wait, hold on. If we talking to God, I ain't trying to go tomorrow. Okay, hold on. I still
I
have
need
I
some
still have
time.
some toxicity I got to get out of me.
Yes. I need to get a lot out of my system, okay?
I'm just saying though, like for those purposes. But yeah, no. So I want to make a list of like places I want to go to. Like I want to go to Greece. I want to go to Ireland. I want to go to Tokyo.
That would be amazing.
I want to go see kangaroos in Australia. If I'm gonna make it, I don't know, but I want to make sure that my kids do.
That would be amazing. I love that. I love that you have all these aspirations.
Too big. But I need to hit the
Oh,
lotto.
never too big. It's never too big. Maybe not even big enough. How about that?
Yeah,
Maybe
I
not
got
even.
I got big aspirations with empty pockets. So
Hey,
the
don't
puzzle,
worry.
the puzzle
We still
don't
got
fit.
time to make our pockets grow. We
No, it's
still
gonna
got
happen. I don't know. It's gonna happen. I mean, I want to do a lot of crazy shit too, though.
like,
Like going to Carnival is on my list.
yeah,
So
mine
maybe I'll do
too.
that for my 50th. Ooh,
Ooh, I want to go
yeah,
too. I'm going with you.
yep. That's it. I'm announcing it here for
I'm
my
going with
50th
you.
birthday. So I'm about to be 47, so that's like in 2 or 3 years.
Okay, I'm going. I'm going.
That's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna find it out. So I think they actually even celebrated it in February, March, maybe.
Really?
I think so. I gotta look. I'm gonna look. That's where we're going. I'm gonna invite everybody. I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna be like, this is the hotel we're staying at. These are the dates. Book your shit.
Love it.
I'm gonna be there. Hopefully you
Add
make
me to
it.
the guest list.
Ooh, can you imagine if we can go like 30 deep?
That would be so fun. Oh, just thinking about it, I'm excited. I'm so
I
excited for
would. I do some crazy stuff though. I'm gonna have a
now.
ball. I just hope I remember.
What?
I said I would have a ball. I just hope I remember. I
We'll
remember
try
the
to remember.
majority of
I
the
want to take
DR trips, so
pictures,
I was
okay?
good.
I'll be the videographer and photographer,
I'd be
okay?
like, pick her phone.
'Cause I like to have memories. Because sometimes I can't remember stuff. But I'm gonna have to take a little intermission because I can't hold it anymore. I'm
Well,
sorry.
while she said that,
I
no,
can't hold it.
holidays. We'll talk about the holidays with the people. I don't know. I mean, I'm still gonna buy presents. Don't get me wrong. Don't make my kids are gonna be like, you still gonna buy me stuff. No, I'm still gonna buy some stuff, but stuff that they really need, not versus stuff that they probably want. Like I told you, socks and underwear and some pajamas is the go-to, and they better be nice because oh, look at the puppy. The puppy made a what do you call that? A little show. Oh, I am not looking forward to tomorrow. I'm glad the Bears played already, so I don't have to worry about going anywhere tomorrow to watch the game. I can't believe. So next week I ain't gonna be able to talk to Stephanie since she ain't here. I'm gonna talk a little bit of shit, you know, because she's a Packers fan and they're going against the Packers, and I'm gonna feel bad when the Bears stomp on the Packers. That's gonna be it. But no, I'm excited. I think the holidays coming, New Year's, there's a lot of planning that I don't. I keep like my cousin was asking me today, what you gonna do for New Year's? I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do next week. I didn't even think that far ahead. So we have to revisit that question. Are there any New Year's parties that I should know about? Like, I don't want to do like a downtown New Year's party, but I don't mind. I don't know, cause I always get caught. I'm gonna talk to Stephanie when she get back. I always get caught between wanting to go hang out and do adult like New Year's party type of thing, but then I also want to be with my family because like I have a good time with them, and and then being able to like drink with my nieces and nephews and cousins, and you know what I'm saying? Because we also have a good time. So I always get caught in between like wanting to do one or the other. I don't know. I mean, if there's some parties that you people know of, let a motherfucker know. So at least I have an option to be like, oh, well, maybe I can go over there versus go with my family. But I don't know, because like I said, I like hanging out with my family. So we gonna I don't know. So again, let me know, send me a message if there's some parties that y'all know of that some bars or clubs are gonna do so that I can kind of pre-plan my festivities. Let's talk about New Year.
Sorry, but I almost paid my fans.
So I was talking about like the holidays and like 'cause I was on the phone with my cousin today and she was just like, "Oh, what are your New Year's plans?" I'm like, I ain't even think that far ahead. Like I barely know what I'm doing next weekend. You talking about New Year's. But then like so sometimes oh my nose. Sometimes I be thinking like I wanna go to like I don't know if I wanna go like downtown and get all gussied up, but like maybe
Mhm.
to like a bar that has a DJ, and like party, right?
Right.
But then the other part of me is just like I actually like hanging out with my family and we party. So, like, you know what I mean? So it's not like we go and be like, "Amen," and then everybody goes home at 12:05. Like, no, like we be like I mean, I was it last year? I think we partied till like 4:30 in the morning.
No way, really?
Yeah, none of us even knew it was that late.
Damn, you guys really party.
We party, but that's what I'm saying. So it's just like I get like stuck between wanting to be with my family, which is what I prefer,
Right.
versus like maybe going with like adults, right?
And
Only
wasting all that money on drinks
when you can just be with your family, right?
and drink for a lot less.
Yeah, I think last year we were also celebrating my cousin getting engaged. He
That's
proposed to
nice.
his yeah, right at midnight. He proposed to his girl.
Ooh.
So we was partying it up. But I'm telling you, like we did not know. When I tell you it was hung up, we were hung up. We did not know it was like my nephew was like, "Is that Eastern time?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Look at the time on the clock," and I think it was like it had to be. I think it was like 4 in the morning. And then
Damn.
he's like, "It says 4 a.m. or some shit," and then it echoed out through the rest of the house, and that everybody was like, "Wait, what time is it? Oh shit, it's late!" And then everybody started like skedaddling. I
I
mean,
need to
some
come
people
over
did
to your
stay.
house.
Yeah, I was just like, and then of course, I had my designated driver, so I was good.
I think the past maybe 2 to 3 years, we've kind of all done our own thing for New Year. We
Really,
haven't come together. No. I think ever since like my generation of kids grew up and are adults now, I don't know. I think everybody's just dispersed and do their own things. That's how my parents can't hang. They're a lot older and all that. So it's more so Thanksgiving and Christmas we get together, and New Year's is like
you do your
forever.
own thing.
Yeah, basically.
I don't know. I mean,
The
like,
past couple years I've gone to my friend's house for New Year's.
mm, no, when I tell you we be partying, we be partying.
And I need to come party with you.
I'm
I'm
saying
here.
part of
Have you
no,
been?
well, but it depends on the weather, right? So no, a part of me is almost like I wonder if I should just do like should I just do New Year's in my house?
That would be fun too. Where do you guys usually do it?
Depending at the different places, somebody's house,
Hmm.
just whoever.
Whoever volunteers to host.
Yeah, I mean, like
We
I
just
don't
have
mind
to go
hosting. It's
to.
just the space, just having the
Mm,
space to do it. It's money, 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 money. If I had money to just make up my own ballroom.
right? Rent out something.
You know what? So going off topic real quick.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
I ran across this social media post
Hmm.
and it said there was a woman that was getting criticized because she kind of like pimped her own husband out.
What do you mean?
So I don't know. So I guess her husband, I don't know if it was almost kind of you're probably too young to even remember the movie, but there was a movie that did something like this where like I guess there's this lady and she had money and she wanted to like be with this man, but he was married.
Hmm.
And he was just like, no, I'm married and whatever. And she was just like, just one night. I just want one night with you.
Mm.
And I'll give you such and such amount of money.
Mm.
And he was just like, well, I gotta run it past my wife. And so the wife was just like, yeah, do it. Like, we need that money. And she
Yeah.
only wants one night. And so, granted that it's not like your typical man, but he kind of felt some type of way because he was just
She
like,
said, yeah.
that she said, yeah, and I guess maybe it's the shoes on the other foot. Like, I don't know if he would want to do that with his wife. Like, would you allow a
I don't
man
think
to?
so. I
But
don't
she
think
was
I would
like,
allow
she
it.
no hesitation. She was like, I said yes because I don't know what the amount of money was.
Right. But
You
it
know,
has to be a good number for her
it
to
has to
say
be
yeah.
a good number. And so then I try to put myself in that situation. Like, if my man came to me and was just like, "Hey, Jazz, oh girl, this lady in my job or this lady, says one night for this amount of money," would I say yes? And I'm like, I think it depends on that kind of amount of money.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Maybe I'd think about it twice, but I don't know. I don't think I would be on board with it.
Really? So if he says this lady is willing to give us $25,000 for me to stay with her one night,
No,
you'd be like, nah,
no, not worth it to me. 25, no. It has to be a really, really good number.
really?
25 too low. Okay.
I'd have been like, give me 500. Not just playing. Now, if it was one of my baby daddies, I'd be like, give me a 20. Bye.
No, it has to be a lot higher.
Really?
Like in
I don't
the
know.
hundreds
She
in the
didn't state.
hundreds of thousands.
I was curious. I was all in the comments because I was curious to see she never stated the amount.
Okay.
So I was like, I think it depends on the amount. I mean,
I
and it
don't know.
depends. Like, if this is my boyfriend or if this is my husband. If it was my husband, that's a different story.
No, if it's my husband, I don't think I would be on board.
It depends on the
Boyfriend, I
situation.
don't
It depends on
know.
how much
I guess
money.
so. Are we
You
flat
know,
broke? Maybe.
huh?
Like, are we flat broke? Then maybe I'll consider it.
That's what I'm saying. So to me, it depends on the money amount. But I don't know, like, but okay, so then flip it. Like, how would I feel if it was somebody like for me to be saying like, hey, this person's offering such amount of money to spend one night with me, and if he would say yes, I'd have been like,
I'd be offended.
like,
Why? What are you hiding?
you want to get rid of me? I
What
saw
do
that
you
it's
mean?
one
You want me to
one
give
dollar,
right.
$1, and that's it. You got rid of me.
You know what? I might just be 2 nights for that. No, don't ever agree to that.
But that's like opening Pandora's box, though, right?
It is.
I found
Because
that.
what if you like it? What if you enjoy it? What if you want more? You
Oh,
see?
that's
Sometimes that
Pandora.
happens. It might not just end there.
You know what? But you know what? They could have just did it without even saying anything. So the fact that they're
Okay.
coming to you with it,
Thanks for being honest, but no.
I'd have been like, why is this even a question? No, then the toxic part of my brain to come out
Yeah,
like,
you see?
oh,
There
you
you
want
go.
to? That's why you brung it to me?
Right?
Then
Yeah.
the toxic part starts coming out and be like, because you want to, you're asking me because you want to do it.
So you want to try it, and you're just
Right.
using the money as leverage for me to say yes.
Right.
Well,
Because if that's
that's
something
what
that
I'm
you didn't want to
thinking.
do, that's I'm telling you, the toxic part of my brain starts working.
Mhm. Like, no, that's off the table.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't like what is it, Christmas time? We need a little extra cash. No.
No, if we got a roof over our head, we got food in our mouth,
Right. I don't
we're
know. I
good.
think it depends.
We're not that desperate.
To me,
No, come
it
on.
depends. Man, look, depends on the money. I gotta be real about this. It depends on the money.
Okay, but it has to be at least no lower than 200. Okay.
Mm,
It has to be a really good number.
yeah, it has to be worth it. They say money can't make you happy, but shit, I can find something to make me
It
happy with
makes
some
me
money.
happy sometimes, yeah.
Mm.
Maybe
Are you
not all the time, but sometimes, yeah.
Are you getting ready for Christmas? Like, are your decorations up? Do you go all
Do you
out?
see it?
No,
You see
I
my
see your
phone?
stockings, or you're frozen, and we're all frozen, or is it
Yeah, you're
unfrozen?
frozen. No, you're frozen to me too.
Okay,
But
that makes
yeah, I always tend to decorate on Black Friday,
okay.
the day right after or a couple days after. And last night we did it. We got everything out of storage. We
I
were
think
up
that's what I'm
until
gonna do.
midnight.
Really? No, I think that's what I'm gonna do right now when we're done here. Since I ain't gonna go nowhere with all this damn snow.
So I have my tree is up and fully decorated. I got all the Christmas decorations up, all my Christmas wreaths, everything, the table, the freaking what do you call it? The nativity scene is up.
Oh, you do that too.
I do that. I got my front door decorated outside of my window.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully my garland doesn't blow away outside.
We'll
Everything
see.
is
We'll
I
see.
love
The next episode will be right around either before Christmas or after Christmas. We're gonna see what this hoopla gonna be.
it. Hmm. We'll
We'll
see
see
if there is any conversations then. If any
what conversation.
unwanted people we wanted to see.
Yeah, we're gonna work on the day for December. I think we gotta wrap it up. My computer's frozen. I can still hear you, and I'm assuming you can hear me, but
Yeah,
my
I can
my
hear
screen
you
is
good,
frozen.
but we are definitely frozen.
Yeah. So, and I don't like my face, and your face ain't looking pretty either. I'm looking like what? And you're looking like
Alright.
ooh.
Happy holidays, ladies. Best wishes for your baby. Watching. Happy holidays.
To who?
Somebody's
Everybody.
comment just came up.
Oh,
Somebody said happy holidays to you ladies and the B-side crew.
oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, see, mine's not even showing that. So, but
Nice.
yeah, so let's wrap it up. Thank you guys for tuning in.
It was
Make
nice
sure to
chatting.
be mindful, yeah, of all of this and enjoy your. I don't know. Some people might be going outside, but I ain't. You ain't gonna
Mm.
find me in these streets
Be
today.
safe. Be safe. We'll catch you in
Be
the next
safe if
one.
you are. Enjoy your Christmas shopping. Don't have no road rage or shopping rage either.
Hopefully not.
Mhm. We'll catch you guys in December. So thank you for tuning in, and we'll talk to you later.
See you later.
Bye.